Welcome back for today's NBA pick video play for February 21st, 2019. And this one talking about this Eastern Conference matchup between the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. And we're going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under, the total number at 227 points. Now, this should be an important game for both of these teams, maybe almost a playoff level atmosphere in Milwaukee as these two upper tier Eastern Conference teams go head to head against each other. We're now post the All-Star break, going down the stretch run of the regular season, teams trying to prove themselves in position come playoff time. So we have the Celtics at 37-21 overall, and they closed things out their final two games before the All-Star break, taking down the 76ers and the Detroit Pistons. In terms of their numbers on the year, this has been a bit more of a defensive-oriented group, and they really don't mind grinding things out in the half court if that's what's dictated to them. They're fifth in the league in points allowed compared to 12th in scoring average. The average total that we get from a Celtics game is just a hair under about 220 points this year. So we're looking at a difference here of about 7 to 8 points lower than what we're getting for the total in this matchup. But then we take a look at the Milwaukee Bucks, and they've arguably been one of the best teams in the NBA, certainly in the Eastern Conference this year, at 43-14 overall. And actually closing things out going into the All-Star break, we actually saw some lower scoring games from the Bucks, which isn't necessarily what we've seen a lot this year, but they took down the Pacers on the road by a final of 106-97. They took down the Bulls on the road by a final of 112-99, and then also a surprising 83-103 loss at home to the Orlando Magic. So 3 straight games going into the All-Star break where Milwaukee actually had some lower totals. Now, in terms of their numbers on the year, this group, they're second in the NBA in scoring average, but they also put in the work on the defensive end, 8th in points allowed, and the average total that we get in a Milwaukee game this year is a little bit higher than what we get from a Boston game at about 224 points, still looking at about 3 points lower than this total. So the fact that both of these teams' average totals this year are below the number that we're getting in this matchup, and the fact that it could be a playoff level atmosphere and each possession meaning more, grinding things out perhaps a bit more, leading to a lower scoring game, we actually feel like the under 227 points is going to be the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our NBA picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.